we gotta stream to both nowadays, you know what I mean? Gotta be streaming to both, you know. Alright, so this is the first let me just hit YouTube. Make sure I get the chat up. Cool. I see you, baby. Right. Yeah, so this is a one second, let me just make sure. Did I see? Yeah, so this is a firefighting simulator. I have never played a simulator in my life. Oh, and I don't know, like just from the outside, I thought it would be seems pretty cool to play, you know. But obviously, I need to turn this music down a tad bit, you know. Cool. That's a different tone. Right. So we're gonna be in assistance of taking care of this fire, I guess. And just from like the outside looking in, this is a easy job, I guess, you know. Like they're not stressing, casually just like pouring the water over the flames. Okay, get inside the house. Okay, break that door. No problem. B to breach the locked door. Cool. Get that person out of here and to safety. Okay. No problem, sir. I've got you. Do not worry. I'm with you. You're not aware that your house is on fire, but no problem. You'll soon find out when you wake up, lad. I mean, maybe you passed out from the smoke. I don't know. Where am I putting him? Hospital bed. There should be like I wouldn't mind doing like an ambulance simulator. That'd be pretty cool. But you know, we'll start off with the flipping. See how this goes. Place victim here. Bring incapacitated victims here. Okay. Right. Objective complete. Rescue all victims. Wait. I can't hear you, mate. Yeah. Why can't I? Let's see. Settings. Audio. Master volume. Menu. Dialogue. Gameplay. Controls. Maybe I'll turn the audio up a little bit or something, because I'm not sure why. Alright, how about now? Is it going through? Why is the audio coming through the flipping computer? Oh my days. Audio, subtitles. You know, let's go with the subtitles on. And we'll turn the audio right the way down. Because for whatever reason, it just doesn't want to come through my headset. Which is strange. Cool. Okay, so grab the nozzle and fight the fire. Okay, so where's the nozzle? Here's a nozzle. Hold and swap with the nozzle. Right. Okay, swap with Hologram. Right, so I'm assuming it's like R2 to kind of spray or whatnot, but am I supposed to go to somebody else? Like, there's no like arrows on the ground to kind of show me where I need to go. Oh, there you go. Alright, so how was that? B? Okay, B is to put out the fire. Cool, 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 cool. Right, I right now this doesn't seem like fun. It's like am I supposed to like, is it like different let me just go around the side, maybe that might help. I don't know why he's walking like that. Can you stand up? Alright. Alright, maybe I'm supposed to go. So I grab the nozzle and fight the fire in the garage. Okay, so that's the garage, is it not? Or maybe in here. I mean, like, how long are you supposed to flip in? This is inside the home. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a light switch. Right. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Is it like this? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Alright, I get you. Yeah. I mean, maybe this might some spark. So I am looking for jobs at the moment. This might spark a little bit of interest in terms of what I do as a full-time career or whatnot. But you know, it's I'd say it's like quite therapeutic, maybe. You know, this type of title. But you know, I think I prefer to be the guy that like jumps in there and kind of like saves somebody. You know, like. But then I feel like we forget like how ferocious like fires can be. You know. Like my mum was right, you know. Sometimes I have to be careful when I light candles inside of my home because, you know, you flipping something like you drop the flipping match one time and then the flipping the whole flipping garage is on fire, you know. So so yeah, yeah. This is quite a nice game, you know. Quite like it's nice, simple, nice and easy. Not too hard to pick up. And like yeah, let's see like what's the word? Let's see how if it gets any more exciting, you know. Like do you get like bigger hoses or do you get like yeah, see we done well here, lad. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Objective complete. Garage quenched. Nice. I have made myself a brew. I've made some it's a coffee with caramel milk. Oh, that was a great introduction. Firefighting Simulator, the squad. I'm interested to see if we can like drive to like the actual destinations or whatnot, and like the size of the fires. Congratulations, you have successfully completed your first mission. You are now on the interactive city map. Here you can select your next mission. Okay, okay. The next mission is already available to select. With growing experience, more will be unlocked. Before responding to your next emergency, you should sharpen your skills. No better place to start than the training facility. You can always visit it by selecting it in the ICM. Do you want to take a look at the training grounds? Wait. To shopping, no better place to start than the training facility. You can always visit it, but okay. So let me visit the training facility then, because you know it's better. Just like any kind of role, you know, you embark on uh, training first. You know. So you know, I was gonna get my blanket out, but I feel like maybe it's too early for that. You know, so I've got a nice little chill spot here. 1 second. Oh, flip it out. That's it. That's cool. Like that. Can I sit like this? Yeah, I can. Right. Woo. Right. Okay. So dealing with doors and walls. So we start with that and work our way down. Introduction. The training exercise will familiarize yourself with using enforceable entry tools. Okay, so we have to force our way in here. Okay, hold to open the door. Alright, that was easy. Alright, so equip a crowbar. Okay. Alright. Breach lock door. Okay. Well, simply enough. Grab a crowbar, hold down B to get yourself in. Alright, what's this? A drop tool. Okay. Equip Halligan. And let's see. Breach the locked door. And what's this? Drop the tool. Grab another crowbar. Oh, what's this? A demo hog. A demo hog. And breach the locked door. Coolio, coolio, coolio. Right. Yeah, somebody mentioned that my last stream that I was streaming yesterday was apparently fire, you know. It was like, love the energy of your last stream, mate. Flipping top notch. Okay, what's this? Oh, this is a pretty cool tool, but I get the idea, you know. Pick up something and work your way through the doors. Okay, breach the wall with the axe. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so there's different layers to the doors, which I get. Nice. Drop tool. Flipping now, I've got a church to go to tomorrow, but I don't feel like I don't know if I want to go or not, you know, because I like to sing, but it's you know when you get to that point where you're singing, but it feels like you're screaming, and it's like on my days, like I feel like kind of embarrassing to be singing and screaming, but at the end of the day, like it's the only way that I can actually it's the only way I can actually like clear the flipping blocks inside of my throat or whatnot, whatever you call it. Transverse window. Okay, so breach locked window. So that was simple. Dealing with windows. A circular saw. What's this? Circular saw. This exercise will familiarize you with using powered saws to cut through locks. Okay, so use this to cut through locks. Nice. It's simple though. You just hold down B. Like, I feel like that's pretty much it for the actual. I don't know. Let's see how interesting these fires become. You know. This side. This side. Now walk over the garage and use the sword to cut the locks on the door. Cut both locks to open the door. Cool. Training finished. Nice. I don't know why, but within games in the past, I've never liked. I never really used to like to do the training, you know. But I guess it's what's the word? It's quite important. Otherwise, you wouldn't know what you were doing. So is that it? Ladder done? Walk up the ladder. Okay, now reconnect yourself to the ladder and climb back down to the ground. No problem. The best fireman there is out here, you know. Nobody better than me. Right, cool, cool, cool. And that goes for my Twitch streams as well, you know. There's not a better streamer out there. Show Money Reacts, he's the guy. The best streams on the internet, you know. Right, good. Connect, connect, connect. So grateful for my followers and my audiences. Yeah, you made my dreams come to life, you know. Good. Connect to the new ladder beside you. Right, how am I breaking through this door, mate? Oh, this one here. Cool, cool, cool. Open the window, then open the window. And close window. Wait, open the window. Open the window. Go to connect to the new ladder. So I would connect to the ladder, but it's not giving me an option to. So what now? Unless I have to go back round. Alright, what's R2? Oh, break the window. That's what I'm supposed to do. No problem. I've got a Halligan equipped. Okay, I never knew. So yeah, when I'm streaming, I like to ask people about you know, their day or whatnot, and if they've worked towards everything they want to do and become in life. Right, break the window. Lovely. Use the ladder. Scroll back down. Open the door and move outside, which I did. Now use the door to go outside and climb the ladder up the roof. Alright, so I can climb. Open the door and move. Oh, okay, okay. This one? And move outside. Oh. Nice. And use the ladder to move back down. So it's just going up and down the ladders, I guess. I reckon there'd be like big buildings that you have to kind of training complete. No, that was decent training. Like I guess there'll be like some mini ones and there'll be some flats. So circular saw, that's to break locks. Dealing with windows, pretty easy. Doors and walls, so you gotta break through some doors. Some doors have more layers, and you kind of like put out the doors the same way that you put out the fires. Where you have to kind of like hover over and distinguish it. Hold down the trigger for a certain amount of time, then the flipping the fire slowly goes. Let's see. Extinguishing fires. Well, I kind of know how to extinguish fires now. Dealing with smoke. Okay, this one I might need to have some practice with. Familiar with smoke, how it affects your vision and how to effectively clear it. Smoke is dangerous and can kill you, so that's why you'll always be equipped with SCBA system to ensure you can breathe in any situation. Okay, to toggle flashlight. Okay, R2 to crouch. Okay. Toggle flashlight. R2. You know, it's a pretty decent casual title, you know. Alright, so hold. Oh, I need to find a tool. So to actually breach some of these windows, you know. And I can't run. I mean, one thing I'm looking forward to after the stream is that I'm looking forward to putting a pizza in the air fryer. It's not an air fryer. There's a bake option on the air fryer, so I put a pizza in there with some ketchup. Alright, I need to find this flipping missing tool, man. Alright, it'll be up there, won't it? Find this missing tool. Alright, can I not? Can I not squish past? Well, that's a little bit frustrating. So how is one supposed to find break into these windows without acquiring the right tool? I do not see the tool laying about anywhere. So as of now, I'm a little bit. Okay, is it on there? Nope. Nowhere down here. There is this really good streamer called Liz, and I actually I feel like her streams are like top notch, you know. Oh, flipping out, flipping door open here all that time, my days. Right, is there anything here? Open the remaining windows. Alright. Into the next room. Okie dokie. Open window. Open window. Okay, for this room we're going to take a different approach. A smashed window is just as effective as an open window. If you need to vent smoke but encounter a locked window, don't let that stop you. Grab a tool from the bench. Okay, so the whole point is to like let the smoke be released type of thing. Cool. Cool. Window's broken. Did you get the food or here? Listen, mate. Listen, you come to my stream every single day, and you're asking me about this food that I have no recollection of. So I'm gonna say for the last time that I am not going to pick up the food. You're being rude to Sandra and James. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Right. Equip AX. Fine enough of you. Fine enough of you. I'm up to here with you. Right. But yeah, thank you for showing up to my stream. I hope you're doing well. Hope your day's been good. I hope you're where you want to be in life. I hope you have, I hope you have everything you desire and hope for. And that's it. That's all I want for my viewers. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. And you spend time out of your day to come join my stream. So yeah. You did the right thing because I am one of the best streamers out there. So okay. Climb through the broken window. Yes, climb through the broken window. Traverse through the window. Of course. Completed. Right. Open the door. Open the door. Right. So basically, I'm slouched into my my couch at the moment. Because I feel more comfortable in this position. So when you're playing like a game for a long period of time, it's some streamers like they sit up like this, but actually no, they sit up proper in the chair and they what's the word? They they play like they stay in that position for flipping like 6 hours or whatnot. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching Liz tomorrow. I was watching her today, and I was like, you know what? I actually really, really like your streams. Like, I remember like when I was a little bit, maybe like a few years ago, I used to watch streamers, but none of them used to like make me like. I feel like I could probably stream better, but no, nobody excited me. But the gamer 23 and Liz are probably the top two streamers for me. I like them a lot, Two very different styles, but they're both good. Okay, so. Is it training over? Pick up the crowbar. Okay, break open the door with the crowbar, no problem. Break open the door with the crowbar. Yes. Right, we're in. Okay, door opened. Drop the crowbar in the marked area. So you've been through this training. Okay, hold. No. The food was fresh. Oh my. You know what? I don't mean to hold anything against people and that, but I'm sure I've given James chicken in the past, You know what I mean? Like if he had food for me, I feel like he could come to my door with a bit of foil on a hot plate if it really is fresh, and be like, Sean, I made you some food. Hope you enjoy it. And I'd be like, yo, James, man, I didn't know you could cook. Flipping out. But yeah, flipping out. I'll try some. I'll let you know how it tastes. And if he could do with a bit more seasoning, I'll mention that to you, But it'll be interesting to see what he actually cooks like, Because what's the word? I have had I don't know. Like I feel like I can cook better than Clive. And you know what I mean? Like I'm a bit handy in the kitchen, But I'm doing this intro again. The trainer outside will familiarize you. Okay, let's settings. I think I'm ready to let's see. Recognize backdrafts. Dealing with smoke. Establishing hoses. Okay, let's go to the backdrafts because I want to be fully equipped until I go into my first role. Now we're gonna learn about one of the most dangerous situations you'll ever encounter. Backdrafts occur when the oxygen in the room has been used up, and then the oxygen is rapidly reintroduced into the area Okay, this happens when when backdrafts occur, they explode out of the door or window and become a flying fireball, causing damage to anything in its path and can kill you. Well, we don't want to die on the job, so um, let's walk to the window. Okay, the window's here. Which window are you on about? Which window are you on about? Many windows here. Alright. First, we'll go to the window on the left and look into the room. Okay, this one here. Is this the one? I'm looking in the room. And I see You notice that the room is full of smoke, but there are no visible signs of flames. I wouldn't say it's full of smoke, but yeah. Okay, grab an attack line. Okay. Alright, enter the house. No problem. Cool. Missing tool. So I'm not carrying a victim. Can I put this flipping hose down? My days. Open the door, quickly move into the indicated area. Okay. Yep, quickly move in. Then what? Alright. Start putting out the fire, I guess. And how was caught? Notice how the opposite door was caught in the fireball and now it's burning. Put out the fires in the room. Okay. So this is how you put out the fire. So yeah, I had a flipping positive stream yesterday, man. And sometimes I think to myself, like, how do you actually, like, people find you? And it's like, people have created, like, so much success for themselves, you know? And I'm just thinking, like, they must have started off in a similar position to myself, you know? Like, for others, I guess it just comes, like, a lot quicker, but like, for, like, the male streamers, like, I see male streamers that have still got, like, a good following or whatnot. Like flipping iShowSpeed, like one of the biggest streamers in the world, he's like male. But I don't know, there is something attractive about a girl that can play video games. Like I feel like it's pretty. I guess that's why I like Liz, you know. I guess I can always want a girlfriend that can just you know, enjoy the what's the word? Enjoy the relaxation it has to offer as well, you know. Whilst they're still displaying a bit of romance and that, you know, like flipping, get your feet up, love. We'll stick on a horror game, you know. Yeah, I'm not being I'm not being like what's the word? I'm not being like too serious, but you know, every now and again. Wait, where's my Right. That is a nice coffee. Right, breach locked door. Move to the next room. Well, I would love to, but I'm missing a tool and I can't see. There is a way to toggle oh, there we go. Flipping off. Alright, so it's Y to toggle a flashlight. So like I put out the fire in the room, so what's next? Open the door. Bad fire that, you know. Bad fire this. It is quite therapeutic, you know. Did I pick up the food from James? You know what? I probably should have knocked on whilst you were like outside, just to be like, all right, mate, look, I'm going to the door, I'm knocking on, and I'm gonna ask for the food. You'll be my witness. You sit here, and you're gonna stop speaking to me now. But then I know that the story will just never end, because like the next day you'll be like, all right, go back again, and ask for flipping ask for the dessert or something like that. I don't know. Fire quenched. That's a flipping word that I've not heard in a while. Quenched. I'm sure that means depleted. Right, so recognizing backdrafts. So backdrafts is equivalent to smoke. Similarly, no respect for the man. I don't know what you mean by that. I have a lot of respect for that man. You know, I wish him the best in life. You know, I hope he has his what's the word? I don't know. I was gonna say like I hope his channel like grows, but I don't feel like it's that type of channel to grow to like masses, you know. But no, you know, like if his music gets what's the word? Some of his music would be good inside of like the music that that I hear right now, flipping Skyrim lo-fi, you know. Obviously, I feel like that's one thing that, you know, AI can like probably create music as well, but I feel like that's one thing that AI can't really take over from as much, you know. Um, I feel like music played by an actual human is better than like a, for example, like an AI that can sing. Like it's not gonna be the same as a human singing, you know. So I feel like when it's creating music, I feel like it'll be pretty similar, you know. Oh, flipping oh, man, it's really flipping. Right, using squad commands, recognizing backdrop, establishing hoses. Okay, let's see this one. Burning through this training session, but hoping that it's everything that I need to be a good firefighter, you know. Firefighter Simulator. Oh my days. Okay, walk over to the indicated compartment on the truck and grab a supply hose. Okay. Fireman showing, you know. Open compartment. Right. What's this? Grip the attack hose. Alright. Cool. And remove cup. Connect the supply hose to the truck. No problem. But it doesn't matter which color it is. Oh, okay. Why is that not connected? Connect the supply hose to the truck. I like the yellow one, you know, I can't lie. Alright. Yeah, it's connected, Nice. Alright, move the indicated hydrant, hose connected. Alright, well, where am I moving it to? This one? Remove cup. Okay, cool. Shit, that's a flipping kind of like a good question, you know, like when when like the fire engines go out to the homes that are on fire, like where did they get the water from, you know? Obviously, like they have like water from inside of the truck. Sometimes I feel like that doesn't seem like it's enough, you know, like water flipping depletes very fast, doesn't it? Alright, so Alright, what's this? Remove cap. Yes. It's not like you can just plug it into a tap, you know what I mean? I guess I'll soon find out, man. That's what this game might teach me, you know. Right. What am I doing now? Hold to supply holes. Alright, so is it this side? Remove the cap. Moist. Let's grab. Let's grab this. And let's cool. Pick up on the top line. Holes connected. Equip and attack holes. So is it this one? Oh, we can equip more. Remove cup. Pick up. We're going to need a nozzle for the tap line. The nozzle allows you to control the flow of water and to stop the flow of water if you need to. Open compartment. Equip nozzle, yes. Well, it's a good job I did the training, man. Right. Nozzle grabbed. Assault with attack holes. Connect the nozzle to the attack holes. Right, this is a bit flipping complicated now. The attack holes. The attack hole. Connect the nozzle to the attack holes. Okay. Okay, so attack line established. So like, this is just like connected to the flipping the fire engine. So like, in terms of that water, like how's the water coming from here, you know? It's got like an infinite amount of flipping. Hey. Flipping all. Actually, that flipping Call of Duty stream, man. Like, I had fun reaching flipping round 36, but like when you get to like round 30, starts to get, you know, when you've been down a few times and you start losing perks and that, it's just flipping all like I feel like when I go to sleep a little bit later on tonight, I'm gonna look to see how like what are like the Easter eggs on these new maps, you know. I remember there were some like rude people in the world, you know, because like I remember like I was in town like maybe like a flipping what's the word, like a year or so ago, year and a half ago, and I was playing like football on the stage, and and the ball like kind of like it was like a group and they were about to sing or whatnot, and like I was playing football on like this stage, and then like the ball nearly like hit over like one of the lights or whatnot, but it didn't. You know what I mean? Like it was just like my back kind of hit the light a little bit, and the light didn't fall down or anything. And the mum was like, "Look, mate, like you're gonna have to like get off the stage." You know what I mean? Because flipping, you know, no, I can't remember like the reasons why he was like so aggressive and rude. But if you're about to perform and then you're about to perform a song, and then you're being nasty to like to somebody, like I don't feel like anybody's gonna like be interested in your song after like seeing that, you know. So so like whatever it is, I just thought, okay, mate, you know what I mean? I'll just leave like I normally do and go get some food or something, you know. But yeah, so yeah, but yeah, I've more than anything, I've learned to kind of stand up for myself, and you know, well, that was like a year or so ago, year and a half ago. So since that time, I've learned to appreciate myself, love myself, and you know, not get stepped on, you know, because you know what I mean. Challenge people sometimes, you know, because they're not always right. I feel like it's more fun to like any streamer that has like an audience watching them, like they are more inclined to like stream for like longer periods of time, you know. So yeah, if I'm thinking like what else really comes to mind, you know, like as of now, whilst I'm being comfortable, don't really know what else there is to talk about, you know. But yo, this fire is actually taking so long to flipping to quench. Should I be using a different hose or look? The fire is flipping restarted. Or have I not fully Alright, let's see. Let's try and clear this bit first. Alright, well, I can't jump, so all my days like how am I supposed to restart? There it is. Cool. Nice. Right. This one. Flipping out, Liz can sing really good as well, you know. Then every now and again she sings on her stream, and she has a separate channel where she creates her own covers. She can just like naturally sing. Ay, ay, ay. Sean Money is tired today. I don't know if that's something that I need. I need to eat some flipping, I don't know. If I could have any type of food right now, it would be if I could just like if I could if I could project myself into any part of the world, it would be to have some jerk chicken in Jamaica. Eat ass. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? If a nice ass was in front of me and I was really hungry, I would, you know. I could do with a pot noodle actually. That would be nice. Chicken and mushroom pot noodle. The best. That's the best flavor, you know. Or beef and tomato. It's got a bit of a tang to it, you know. Favorite biscuit. It's gotta be between the custard creams, which have what's the word? I've actually, you know what? It used to be custard creams. I used to go for a pack of custard creams like it was nothing, you know. But right, what's this? Right now it's the Maryland cookies, chocolate chip cookies, standard basic, with a cup of tea or some milk, or like dark chocolate digestives. They're my favorite biscuits at the moment. I would ask you thrive in areas, but I'm pretty sure that you don't eat biscuits. You know, don't know why. They really. I know you don't eat chocolate, so biscuits though. Oh my days, man! Biscuits with a cup of sugary tea. Oh my, oh my. My days, yo. This fire is flipping taking ages. Is that alright? Alright. So, like I said, favorite biscuit is dark chocolate digestives and standard chocolate chip cookie. It's called Maryland, I think. The actual favorite favorite favorite. Let's see. You know what? I swear my favorite cuisine has to be Indian now. You know, for a long time it was debatable, but like now it's like set in stone that like my favorite takeaway has to be Indian food. You know, Indian cuisine. That fiery tang, the naan bread, and the rice, and the flavors, and the aromatic spices that are involved inside of the curry. It's just that you can't beat it. You know, you actually just can't beat it. Yes, fire quench that took ages. Never mind the flipping. Be cool if you could play this online actually. So, dealing with smoke, establishing backdraft, hot hoses, squad commands. Using ladder trucks. Okay, let's do this one, and then just squad commands, and then we're ready to go on our first what's the word? Our first training. Before extended, not first training. First what's the word? First job. While deployed, the outrigger arm simultaneously bypass. Oh, it didn't give me a chance to read. Ooh, my days. Right. It'd be nice to drive the truck though. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Extended retract out triggers. I mean, what does this do? Right, comes out like that, and then what? Extend. Extend bus and extend basket. Oh, basket. Here we go. Yeah. Right, move up and down. Yes, we're going to the big boy fires now. You see, flip here now. That kind of remind me of like roller coasters, you know. Right, left. Can it go left? Yes, it can. Can it go down? Yes, it can. Can it go right? Flipping out small noodles, though, you know. Small noodles. Right, retract, extend. So, alright, now use the indicator to control and move the ladder in the forward and backward direction, making the ladder length longer and shorter. Longer and shorter. Alright, my flipping Skyrim lo-fi has finished. So, Far Horizons. Skyrim lo-fi is cool, you know. Retract and extend. Use the indicator shows and move the ladder in the forward and backward direction, making the ladder length longer and shorter. Longer? Shorter. Oh, okay. And wait, okay, extend, retract. Okay, extend. I'm not too sure, like, and the basket. Yep, going up. So extend. I don't know how to extend and retract. That's what I don't get. Oh, I almost said nothing about why. Alright, now use the indicator controls and move the ladder in the forward and backward direction. Not making much sense to me here. Like forward and backward, I'm using my analog stick. I'm using the flipping. I'm using the what's it called? The analog stick to like move the ladder and it's not moving. So what I don't see. Oh. That. That's not clear to me. I'm aware that I'm supposed to like. Oh. Like I'm sure like the ladder on the right hand side is supposed to like. I'm gonna exit. See if I can find a different way. Okay, extend and retract. Use the indicator controls. I move the ladder in the forward and backward direction. Make the ladder length longer. That's what I'm trying to do, you know. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yes. So it's remember to hold to move the basket arm. Cool. Nice. Move bucket victim to the roof. Yes, we're in business, boys. Is that the roof? That's probably. Is it this roof you're talking about, or are you talking about? Oh man, maybe this roof. I remember to hold Y to move the bucket arm. So which roof we're talking about, sir? Yeah, I feel for some reason like this 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 part in the game kind of reminds me of my friend that has died, you know. Because I remember like we went on this roller coaster type of ride together. Like there was a fair that came to flipping Longford Park like many years ago, and it doesn't really come to the park anymore. But what do you mean not close enough to the ground? Move the bucket arm to it's on the ground. Oh my days. Remember to move the bucket arm. Oh my days, like I can't like. There we go. Trying to get closer to the fire engine, but it's a big challenge. This. I do not like this flipping camera angle. And I'm pressing remember to hold Y to move the yes. Like it's kind of like forcing me to stay with this. You know what? I'm gonna quit the mission. And squad commands. Alright, last bit of training before I'm ready to embark on my first role. Have a look at the upper right corner of your screen. You can see the AI indicator along with the associated shortcut to tell your AI to move to the focus location. Oh, flipping on. Okay, so focus location. Place victim here. Well, I'm not carrying a victim, so yeah. First bit, press to tell your AI to move to the focus location. Okay. What is it here? Okay, cool. How is it now? Call your AI to your position. Is that right? Okay, issue 2 victims in need of saving are within the building. Head through the door and into the building. Cool. Open the command wheel by holding L2 and equip the lead the way. So I'm missing a tool. No tool here. No tool there. Windows are shut. I might be sitting in there. Is there anything? Nope. Open window. Open window. Right. Open the windows. It's missing a tool, but I don't know where the crowbar is. Oh, it's here. Flipping on. Right. Hilligan is called. Right. Reach the lock door. Nice. Hold RB. Can't really take. Can't. Hold RB. Wait. Hold RB to tell your eye to start quenching from the focus location. Hold RB and. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, open the door. I got myself a hose. Am I getting the hose off him? Yep. Attack line command. No fee. Attack hose. Nice. Okay, search and rescue. The AI will bring the victim to safety and is no longer available for other commands. So So are you gonna grab the victim to safety or what? Sure the AI should do this. Come on. Nice. Yeah, put this guy down one sec. Grab the hose. Drop victim first. Okay, so can I drop him where? Oh, I can put him here. Cool. Nice. Rescue all victims. I don't believe there's any more victims in the home. No, none here. Oh, now it wants me to get the hose. Okay, got the hose. Now what? So I've got the hose, mate. Alright. Might be a victim up here, who knows? But as far as I can see, no, there is not. Grab the hose. This is definitely a hose, so the fire's out. Okay, I feel like that's the all the training that I need for now, you know. Quick mission. And I say I'm ready to start the first roll, you know. So we've took out one fire already. That was a simple fire at the garage. Or is this something different? Button down the hatches. Oh, what's this one? Oh, this is a nighttime one. Let's go find a session. Could not find a session to the selected mission. Please try again or create your own session. Public session explorer. Right. Main menu. Refresh. Right. Nobody's playing it. Alright, so I guess I'll begin my own session. This is a mission setup area where you can prepare for an emergency by selecting a fire truck. A single player host an online session online. Anyone can join the session. You can change squad roles and remove unwanted players before the mission. Okay, let's do this one. So it's better when you play with friends. So far it's just AI, cool. And invite a friend. Challenge settings. Alright, let's deploy. Whoa. You know, I never knew how tiring streaming can be, you know. But I feel like it's good practice to get me in the kind of routine of streaming like regularly, you know. Before you know it, it'll be like second nature. This drive's pretty nice, you know. It kind of like drives similar to GTA, you know. Tiny bit. Alright, respond to emergency call. Wait, how to put the flipping lights on? There we go. Yeah. Man of importance, you know. Making a real difference in this world. Burning out them fires. Oh, flipping out. Drive safely. No problem. Oh, flipping out. We got a certain amount of time to respond to the call, and I lost. As in, like, I don't know where. Oh, that's the direction. Now I'm gonna have to do a little U-turn and make my way back to the emergency call, you know. Driving on the right hand side of the road. Flipping out. Imagine myself being in America driving on the right hand side. I get so confused as to like it feels weird to me. But I would love to kind of like it's such a obviously I'm used to driving on the left and that feels normal, but you know when your normal gets flipped upside down and it tells you no you need to drive on the right hand side, it's like all right. I'm guessing that's the fire there, you know. Alright, don't worry. Don't worry, we're here to save the day. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Let's see the damage, let's see the damage. Alright, it's nothing that we can't handle. Nothing that we can't handle. Nothing that we can't handle. You know, I'm just gonna pull up on this side. No problem. You know what? Let's see where the truck should be, yeah? Coolio. Nice. Right. You're currently, you cannot currently, you're not standing in the parking area. Wow. I don't know what you mean. I can't exit. My days. There we go. Responding to the emergency call. This is a very, very small fire. It's not even a big deal, you know. Yes, sir. The supply line is ready to go. Alright, is there? Alright, what I should do is quench all fires. Okay, the hose is already attached. That's great. Let's consult with this individual here. I'll grab a nozzle. No problem. Actually, let me give you this. 1 second. Let me see what these guys are doing, just standing there. You know what I mean? Fire's not out yet, boys. What's going on? What are you doing? Slacking. Right. Let me show you these guys how it's done. Now, this guy's doing a good job, you know. Gotta admit. Right. Come on. Right, let me try to give you an extra hose. That's what I'll try to do. Right. What can I do here? Let's open this up. Fire extinguishers. I need some spare hoses. That's what I need. No. Okay, so we got a supply hose. Cool. We're gonna remove the cap. Yep. So he put out the fire without me having to do much, you know. Cool. TP3 driver. Well, that was a very, very simple mission. So is that one complete, or I don't feel like I need to do that again. Barely news. Battered down the hatches. Alright, so there's more on this side. What's this? Training facility. So blue means the ones that are already done. And this is home crafting. Okay, you're about to start a mission requires specific training. It is recommended to get first. Okay, start mission. So I have completed the training, so cool. Single player. You know what? We can go with the AI squad, you know. No problem. Alright, another day, another dollar. I'm gonna try to drive as you know, I don't want to alarm the people of the world, so I'm gonna turn off the lights, you know. We got this, boys, we got this. Well, beautiful day to be a fireman, you know. What a beautiful day to be a fireman. Kind of just reminded me like that GTA 6 is coming out this year, you know. It might be this year or next year. But even still, like, that's a big title, that, you know. But you know, I give GTA their credit, man. Like Flip Rockstar their dues, you know, because they're flipping GTA Online, man. That was flipping legendary status, that, you know. And I believe like in the background there must be like perfecting that online mode, you know. That's cause obviously updated graphics and flipping, you know, the mini modes and the game modes. I just don't like the violence of it. That's the thing. I know that's if I don't like the violence, then I don't like the whole game in it. But still, like I feel like it's too real sometimes, you know. I prefer to play more like a fantasy, like mythical type of experiences, you know. But I still will do a playthrough, you know. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying this drive. Nice and easy, you know. Alright, let's go take over this right hand side of the road. You know what I mean? We are the firemen. We are the boys in red. You know what I mean? We have some authority on the road. You know what I mean? Don't be alarmed, love. Don't be alarmed. Hey, what's he doing? Flipping off, that wasn't even me. That was AI. Oh my days, you know what they need to remaster? They need to remaster flipping Simpsons Hit and Run. That's what they need to remaster. If I could stream that, oh my days, I'd have so much fun with that. I loved that title. My flipping cousin got me that as well, many years ago. I don't forget that, you know. Yeah. Alright. We've got electrical fires being relit by sparks. Okay, boss, I'll do a 360 check. Alright, so we're gonna have to breach through this door. Cool. We're gonna have to see what the damage is on the inside, yeah? Right. What I want you to, I'm gonna go make an entrance, no problem. Open the compartment. Extinguish the hose. No. I need a crowbar. To put it bluntly, you know. Axe inside. Yes. Axe will do. The axe will do. Right. What you say about my girl? Ah, nah, I'm only messing. Right. Right. Oh, it is. Alright, we got a job to do, boys. Let me see what the damage is. See what the damage is. Use AI shortcut top right. Okay. Is that right? Oof. Right. Open this door. What's this? Use your flashlight, which I am doing. Not much in here. This is like, oh, flipping. All right, AI. Listen, right. I'm gonna have to like him, you. You need to go in there, lad. Do you understand that? Give me the hose then. You're not listening, so give me the hose. I'll sort this out. You know, I'm quite proud of myself, you know. I managed to be entertaining for the full 2 hours, you know. And you best believe I am looking forward to actually having a nice meal after this, you know. I say a nice meal, I mean like a flipping chicken kahari. No, oh, I've had a chicken kahari right now with 2 naan breads, oh my. Whilst watching my favourite romantic film, you know. Or my favourite comedy. Feel free to follow everybody. Everybody that watched this stream today, feel free to follow. As I'll be streaming every day. Different titles every day, that type of thing, you know. You understand me? Beautiful people. I think I'm gonna sort out this fire single-handedly. Oh, my health. Flipping hell. Cheap viewers on stream view. Alright. But you know, we don't want cheap viewers, we want authentic quality viewers, you know, that are real, that are humans, they have emotions. They're the kind of viewers we need, you know. What is this here? Oh, glad. I'm happy that you're actually you're getting stuck in. Quality AI, that quality AI. What's this? Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's probably one of the oldest sayings ever to be said, you know. Can I think of any other old school sayings? Don't judge a book by its cover. What else now? You can bring a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Proper old man wisdom, this, you know. Right. Another one. Can't think of any more off the top of my head. Actions speak louder than words. What else? Money doesn't bring you happiness. But it can definitely make your life easier. So I'm sure somebody would choose an easy life over or a sometimes I feel like we underestimate the power that money has sometimes, you know, and I understand why there's so much like negative stigma and beliefs around money, because when you don't have money it sucks, man. You know what I mean? You feel like you're nobody, like, and you're worthless. You know, but it's true, like, as soon as like you have that like success and you have the independence, like, you're respected differently, you know. Gotta earn respect. Is that another saying, or? Makes me laugh, you know. Yo, this is a big fire dish, you know. Yo, we might need some more people on this job, you know. What's going on? Yeah, so after I completed this mission on what's the word? On rescuing this house from the fire, then I will be ending the stream here, you know. So this is an early outro, but it's quite deceiving how I feel like what's the word? like the majority of the fire's out, but then I still see more of them silver, what to call it, like elements. Or silver, they look like crystals to me, but look, the fire's not fully out yet. Nice, we're doing a good job on me and him. So like, how long seriously is it gonna take to like flipping? Like, I feel like I've like washed over this area like flipping 10 times, you know. Am I supposed to call to more people to help, or wait, incapacitate victim in bedroom? Oh, okay, okay, okay. So where's the victim? It's in the bedroom. Bathroom. So where's the bedroom? Let's see if we can get these onto the job a little bit. Unless I give him the hose. That work? Yeah. Cool. Right, I need you in there, mate. So apparently there's a search and rescue. There's a incapacitated victim in bedroom. So that's the bathroom. This is, oh, there we go. Flipping out. Alright. Carry. Okay. So is the ambulance not here or what? My days. Oh yeah, they're over there. Cool. Sprint. There you go. Please look after her. Or him. Alright, let's get back to the fire. Rescue all victims. Turn off electricity. Sure. Use AI shortcuts. Where's electricity? Flip switch. Is that like a main power or something like that? Turn off the electricity. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, quench all fires. Quench the living room. Cool. Let me go grab a. You know what? I'll take over that. We got. Maybe the AI can just do it. You know. You know what? I feel like I'll take one hose. And let's finish this. We're done. Objective complete. Quench all fires. You've done a good job here, you know. Turned off the electricity, saved the victim, and got rid of the fire. So that's cool. Flipping hell. That was my stream for Firefighter Simulator. I had a little bit of experience with it, and you know, it was pretty fun. It's what's the word? It was somewhat enjoyable, and it's quite therapeutic, I'd say. And I'll keep this game on my what's the word, on my PC, you know. And if I feel like I want to decide to play the game at a later date and continue to perform some more fires, because there's many more fires to go through, you know, I just pick up where I left off, type of thing. But yeah, that was my stream for Firefighter Simulator. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and follow me on Twitch. I do stream daily, and yeah, flipping new game every day, type of thing. Until I find something that I actually want to continue playing, I will keep searching for that right title, you know. But yeah, hope you enjoyed.